So I know it doesn't seem like it took I know it seems like I took a very long time to review this, but that's just because I had so many things scheduled before I was aware of this movie coming out, and I don't do trailer reactions anymore. So I don't look at trailers unless they are shown to me. Um, but I did find out about it before this movie came out. And anywho, here's the review. Legion of Superheroes was really, really damn good. Some of my problems, I will admit, do stem from me watching the cartoon when I was, younger. So some of the characters that I like personally because of the cartoon don't have as much of a relevance in here, which is good. But it's one of those things that I notice more because I watch the cartoon. With that being said, let's get into it. First off, this movie is a sequel to all the other movies in this lineup, which this universe is a reboot of the old DC animated universe, which I talk about in the Constantine House of Mystery review. By the way, 10 out of 10 film, that one. The entire franchise is 10 out of 10 so far. The franchise starts out with Superman Man of Tomorrow, I think is the name of it. Or Last Son of Krypton, something like that. And he fights Brainiac, which this is the most of a sequel to. Then we have Batman Long Halloween, Constantine House of Mystery, Justice Society, Green Lantern Brightest Day. No, that's an older one. God, I did a review on all of them. So you can go find older reviews of that in the movie and TV reviews playlist. Point being, it's continuing on that franchise, and Batman and the Flash have cameos in this. So far, no Martian Manhunter cameo, which kind of surprised me. But I was expecting like one scene with the entire Justice League, considering I think we only got a little bit in the Green Lantern one. Anywho, with that being said, this is a really damn good sequel. We get to focus on Supergirl, and she's first coming to Earth. We see a different take on Krypton, more computerized. A lot of them are either like sand computers, which I didn't like. I know that's Man of Steel, but I like the design of Krypton. We don't get to spend much time in it, which is good. We don't need to. Just enough to establish the connection with Kara's mother. And the whole idea of, yes, they did try to save it in a different perspective on that was really only seen in Smallville. So that was nice. And then we show that, yes, Supergirl is a little more reckless because she can't control her powers. Good on them for showing that, the city being destroyed is not a good thing. Snyder. Sorry, that one grinds my gears. And then, Superman's saying, go to the future where it's a little more like home. There's safety precautions at the Legion's Academy. We go there. We have the whole confrontation with Brainiac 5, which has happened a lot. And then we start... Spoilers. We start the plot line of Brainiac 5 supposedly being the villain because the circle, I could tell it was Brainiac's circle from, like, the top of his head, even from the beginning. And I already know Brainiac 5, 1 from the show, 2 from the comics. He's not a bad guy. So, yeah, the whole twist of, it was the real Brainiac and the other, Superman guy that was the true villain. And the whole Brainiac coming back, that was awesome. The fight scenes in this are amazing. I didn't like that Bouncing Boy didn't get much screen time. Also, Wolfpack, I think is his name. They don't really even say his name in this, which is really weird. Fun fact about him, he was originally a Wolverine design. Oh no, that was a different character. never mind. He was another aspect that they took from the old Wolverine concept and applied here. He's become his own character, but you can kind of see in his fighting style in this, which is kind of cool. He's really fun. He's one of the older Legionnaires, which, yeah, for his design, that makes sense. Just seems a little like Wolverine to me. So it's not bad. Just, I don't know. A very, very good movie, though. Very good. That's it. That's with the whole Wolfpack thing. That I've already had that from the comics as well, so it's not like just this movie. I'm getting way off track. Very good movie, and Brainiac's design is like, it freaked me out. The whole him being a head, so I had to like clone him from brain tissue, and he had like Stitch's clones onto him, and they're screaming faces. Ah, why did you do this to me? Like pulsating and popping out. Reminds me of that one scene from like Nightmare on Elm Street when he's like, shh, all the souls. There's all like, it was scary. And when they all like sort of decide they want control, I mean, they're all pretty evil. They like, I want control. Starts stretching out and he rips in half. God. Yeah, please. This should be one of those movies that you show to the kids. The kids like, Mommy, it's scary. And you go, yeah, it's supposed to be. Toughen up. Kind of like Return to Oz. Honestly, it'd be kind of interesting to do a whole video on movies you should show to kids that are absolutely frightening but are good, like good starter bases if you want them to be a little tougher. At least from when I grew up to, until now. This was awesome though. I absolutely loved it. The writing, the acting was amazing. Like I said, Bouncing Boy not being in it as much was about my only thing that I didn't like. Everything else was awesome. I am really excited to see the next one in this franchise, which is Batman Doom. It got announced around the same time, and it should be coming out in just a couple of months as I'm making this video. I'm making this video on the 8th, which is only one day after this movie came out. Yeah, I saw it at Walmart. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make the video and watch that. So I did. Then you guys are seeing this video now, whenever it is out. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry for all the rambling, but I just love rambling and talking about comic book movies and how much like different details remind me of different things. God, 2023, so far you're kicking ass other than Velma.